Good morning, it's Barbara. I think it's pretty lovely out, so I am going out. So I did not do my mashed potatoes, my fake mashed potatoes yesterday, but I did start them today. So this is beef gelatin as it comes out of the package, and this is toasted beef gelatin. Toasted beef gelatin and beef gelatin are both in this recipe, but I had to toast some gelatin for my mashed potatoes, which I'm making a little bit later. But I wanted to show you that. That's the only part you're going to see in this video. And of course, our Pearl is with us as we enter the deck. Oh, look how great my mint is doing. Oh, and guess what? The thistles can't compete. I'm pretty sure pretty soon my tomatoes won't be able to compete either. Pearl and I and the cicadas are out here. Good morning. It's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. So I did go to the store yesterday, 2 stores actually, and I ended up using up all my energy, and so I didn't make my mashed potatoes yesterday. I talked about this goofy recipe from Chris Cooking Nashville. It's carnivore mashed potatoes. And so I just looked at the recipe. The base is cooked scrambled egg whites, but it has cream cheese, sour cream, mozzarella cheese, Parmesan cheese, some other stuff in it too. Anyway, I'm making it today. The only thing on the schedule for today is Aura has a physical therapy appointment. The physical therapist will be coming to the house, so we'll see how she does. And yeah, other than that, I'm making these mashed potatoes, and I'm just gonna put like ground beef and gravy on top of it for my dinner. Feels like a comfort, you know. I hope I like these mashed potatoes. Takes between 25 and 30 egg whites to make this big batch of mashed potatoes. It says serve right away, so I don't think I'm gonna make them before we walk the dogs, although, yeah, we'll see. Maybe I will, because otherwise I'm afraid I'll be tired and I won't make them. Anyway, I'll have the dogs out here with me while Aura's getting her physical therapy. The next Louise Penny book came to me from the library, so I'll be reading. I did not end up reading my book that I talked about yesterday, Barrier. I ended up not reading it. I ordered this goofy newspaper. I'll go get it and I'll show you. So I was reading about this guy, and I don't remember which one of these guys it was. And I thought, oh, that sounded interesting. And they started this newspaper called County Highway. It is not cheap. It's like $8 an issue. If you buy it per issue, $8.50. Doesn't have many ads. Anyway, it's got some really interesting articles. I was just intrigued by the whole project. The idea of this project is you hold the newspaper in your hand, and many of us do not get actual paper newspapers anymore. I don't. And none of these articles can be found online. The idea is to sit on your porch and read a paper and get off your phone. Whether that's going to happen to me or not, anyway. But I was intrigued, and I have enjoyed all the articles so far. Wheat crop disaster, worst since 1917. In Oklahoma, apparently, most of the wheat has turned into, I don't know, I forget. The winter wheat crop failed, and now I have to read the article. Anyway, it was stressed from drought, I guess. And so each plant only produces one seed. It sort of goes into like retreat mode, and just enough to replace itself, but not extra. Most of the wheat crop in Oklahoma was like that, and so they're feeding it. They're having cows graze in the fields and stuff. Anyway, it was a very interesting article about this guy who's not having that problem because he farms differently. And it was very interesting. And then there was a article about Joshua Tree, California, and the desert, and, you know, tourists. Anyway, so far, I haven't read it all. And the articles are long and interesting. And obviously not current news exactly, because it's set every 2 months. But let me read you the in the news article that I thought was hilarious. Local to me, in fact. We hear, this is Bouquets and Brickbats. We hear that Taylor Allison Swift of West Reading, Pennsylvania, not far from me, is selling out stadiums all across America in her Eras tour. Congratulations to Scott and Andrea on raising such an accomplished musician and role model for young women. West Reading is very close to me. In fact, West Reading is about where we went to do settlement on Aura's house. So anyway, and it's even got classified ads. I read that last night and I enjoyed it very much, and I guess it was worth. And well, I got a subscription for a year, so I'm not paying $8.50 a issue. What's $45 divided by 6? 9, 18. Oh, maybe I am. Whatever. It came in the mail yesterday and I enjoyed reading it. And whether or not it's for you, you will have to look up and see. But it's called County Highway. America's only newspaper. I think USA Today might disagree with that. Anyway, so that's what I did yesterday. I enjoyed it. I went to bed early again. I got up early again. Oh, I was going to show you my goofy pillow. Well, maybe I'll do that when I'm done. I didn't sleep great last night, but not terrible. I haven't had a terrible night's sleep in quite a while. Of course, I'll have a terrible night's sleep on Friday night because I'm going to my parents on Saturday. That's how it works. But I'm going to sleep over at my brother's because my parents' bed, they had a queen-size bed that the back would lift and stuff. And my dad can't sleep in the bed because of his heart condition. So they got Mama a hospital-style bed, so it was easier to help her move around in it and stuff, and got rid of that bed. So I don't have any place to sleep but the couch, and I cannot sleep on a couch for the most part. And Daddy says it's okay. He doesn't need me at night. So I'm going to go sleep at my brother's, but I'll bring my pillow. Anyway, so Friday night I may not get a good night's sleep. We shall see. But meanwhile, I slept not as good as I have been, but not bad, considering how I often sleep badly. So, yeah. So that was my yesterday. All I did was go shopping and be tired. I've been tired. Yeah. And I'm getting tired of being tired, if you catch my drift. I'm going to start being all complaining about things that, you know, I'm doing what I can to not be tired. I'm sleeping as well as I can. I'm eating well. I'm not doing my exercises. But maybe I will today. Maybe that's what I should do when Aura does her exercises. That was a very good suggestion from Leslie. When Aura does her exercises, I should do mine. Although mine take longer than hers. But still, if she can do them, I can do them, right? We'll see. But meanwhile, yeah. So I'm trying to get my, strength up a little bit. Dennis slept pretty well last night, I guess, and is feeling better. So he's on the mend. So that's good news. He's not as excited about the mashed potatoes as I am. But he doesn't like mashed potatoes as much as I do. So We shall see. I do not know if I'm going to be able to do any recording of the rest of the process, but you did see the toasted gelatin, which is weird. So the gelatin is the reason why Allison can't eat these, because the gelatin is made from beef, and everything else is vegetarian, really, because it's eggs and cheeses. Eggs and cheeses. It's just the gelatin. So, which is too bad, but she likes cauliflower, mashed cauliflower, which we do at Thanksgiving, and so that'll be fine. And we can all eat that. So there you go. Thinking ahead to Thanksgiving, which is the end of November in the United States. So today I'm going to make these fake mashed potatoes. I am going to manage the dogs while Aura has her physical therapy, walk the dogs. Did I say read my book? And if today stays as nice as it is now, with a little bit of breeze, I will be spending quite a bit of time outside because I can read my newspaper and drink my coffee outside. That's the point of the newspaper, to drink your coffee on your porch and wave to your neighbors. Of course, I'm in my back, so I'm not waving to my neighbors, but you know what I mean. All right, I'm going to take this upstairs and show you my goofy pillow. And yeah, or maybe I will just put a link to my goofy pillow down below, and you could just click on that link and you'll see the goofy pillow. How about that? And then I don't have to go upstairs. That's where I am these days. I'm gonna go. Look below for the link for the pillow. Please take good care of yourselves. Please, please stay safe and stay sane.